I know so many women who feel like it is normal to be numb months and years after their C-section, but it's not normal, but it is very, very common. I've had 3 C-sections in 5 years. I also had a really bad keloid scar, which is now gone, which I managed to get rid of myself. And in the description at the end of the video, I'll tell you about how I did that. But the numbness above or on, below, around your scar and tummy isn't normal but really common. And one of the reasons is that your care providers at the hospital may not have told you about scar massage. Scar massage is really important to do after your C-section, and you can only do it once your C-section is healed. So around like the 8-week mark. But it depends. Like for myself, with my first, I wouldn't have been able to do scar massage until maybe a year afterwards, because I'd had infections in my scar. I had that twice, so it got infected, it healed, it got infected again, and it was a really difficult recovery. So I wouldn't have been able to do the scar massage for maybe a year. So it's just really important for you to know like when the scar is actually healed and then to begin your scar massage. And to do that, it's really simple. You can start without kind of any oil, which is what I recommend, just so that you know what your body feels like, because you'll feel maybe like lumps and bumps around that area, and it's just good for you to know what that feels like, so that you can then see the progress as the weeks go on, as you keep doing it. The main thing that happens is that scar tissue has formed on the inside of the tummy, and it becomes really tight, so it kind of looks like this, like the scar tissue is like this, really tight. And so every time you move, it's like it can't move, so it stretches and it pulls. So you may find that if you reach for something, if you bend down for something, you'll feel a pull. That will be the scar tissue. What you want to do is being able to massage the area to release that scar tissue, so that when you move up and down, it won't be pulling. And you'll also find that that will also help your overhang, if you have an overhang or an apron. I've heard it called so many things, but that part of the skin that kind of goes over your scar. I know a lot of women feel like that just has to be that way, but that is most likely scar tissue that's hanging over there. And once you do your scar massage and you release that, that will come up, and so you won't have so much of a overhang. So that's like a little bonus part to this. But as you do your scar massage, you will find that the feeling will come back, because you absolutely should have your feeling back. I spoke to 2 mums this week. One's, her daughter was 15, and she said that 15 years ago, and she still doesn't have any feeling and still has like pain now and then. And the other lady, her daughter was 7, and she said the same. She still has pain in that area, and they just had no idea that there was a way in which you can remove the numbness. Like, you don't actually have to live with the numbness, and you're not too late. That's the other thing. I have a lot of moms that ask me like, oh, but it was 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I've worked with 2 women who were 30 years post their C-section, and they couldn't look or touch their scar, and were able to after reconnecting with their body. So you're not too late. Your body is so adaptable, and it will respond. It will respond to you massaging the area, because it doesn't want to be tight like this. It would like to be free so that it can move around. So when you begin, it will respond. Your body will respond. So you're not too late. It doesn't matter when your C-section was, you're not too late. If you've done scar massage before, or if you haven't, if you've never heard of it, let me know in the comments. I really want to grow this channel. This is a C-section healing space. My name's Davina, and there's so much that I want to share when it comes to C-section recovery. I want to be able to remind mums that C-section recovery isn't just physical, it's emotional, it's energetic, and it's spiritual. And that's what we talk about on this channel. I want more women to find it. I want more women to find this channel, so that you can ask your questions and you can hear probably a different way of recovery that you probably haven't heard before. Because here I talk about the emotional, the energetic, and the spiritual recovery, not just the physical side of it. Because along with your scar massage and the physical massage that you'll be doing, there's also a emotional and energetic part to that. Because I know there are mums that will be like, oh, like, I can't touch my scar, like, I don't want to look at it. Like, you have this disconnect from it. It feels like, oh, like, it makes you feel a bit queasy. Is not the right word. That's not the word I want to use. It can just make you feel like a bit icky, like, oh, I don't want to touch it. But that disconnect is not what you want to have with your body. Your body is where you live. This is all you have is your body. And so you want to be able to reconnect with that part of your body, which is why I created the reconnection oil. It's what I've used, and it will soon be available for you too. So if you go to the description, you'll see the link. You can join the waiting list and be the first to know when it is live if you are in the UK. It's homemade by me. It's really supported me being able to reconnect with my body and my scar. And the part that really supported it all was the ritual of taking 5 minutes to be with my scar each day. And that's what you'll get, the oil, and you get the ritual that I use too. So do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this is useful to you, if you've heard of it before. What questions do you have about C-section recovery? Because I'll be answering them for you.